And now, a pistol message from Packer franchise.
Hey everybody, Pack Franchise here. Ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday we're going to have the biggest game of the year. Super Bowl in Dallas. It's the Green Bay Packers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, don't get me wrong. As much as I love my Packers, you got to give respect to the Steelers. They've been good all year. But I've noticed that there's been a lot of fair-weather fans who haven't really picked the team who they're going to root for in this year's game. So let me make the statement that you should become a Packers fan and root against the Steelers. And there's plenty of reasons why you should do this. First of all, let's look at the quarterbacks that are in the game. You got A-Rod, the big 112 versus Big Ben, maybe one of the best Super Bowl players ever. But at that's where the comparison is. Let's look at the facts about what makes these two men so different. Aaron Rodgers has been considered maybe the next great quarterback in Green Bay history. And with a lot of famous quarterbacks like Bart Starr, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers fits the bill. When you look at Big Ben, you see a rapist. I'm sorry. The correct term is sexual predator. I apologize, Big Ben and the state of Pennsylvania. My bad. But let's also look at the two teams. Look, I know that the Steelers have the most Super Bowl wins, but one thing everybody neglects to remember is that the Green Bay Packers has the most combined NFL championships. That's including the Super Bowl. Yes, Steelers fans will say that it doesn't count because it happened before the AFL-NFL merger. But look, it's almost like you're saying that the pyramids don't count because Jesus came. I'm not taking anything against Jesus. He's the one that got the Green Bay Packers into the Super Bowl. I'm just saying, we've been here for a longer period of time, and we have shown the world how great we are. Also, let's go look at the fans. Now, let's be honest. When you think about the Green Bay fan, you think of someone who's loyal, who can stand outside in the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. But Steelers fans are hard to detect. And you know why? Here's a startling statistic. 4 out of every 5 Pittsburgh Steelers fans are bandwagon fans. That's right. 4 out of 5 are bandwagon fans. Except for this guy right here. He actually has a sweet tattoo of the Steelers logo on his back. It's pretty sweet. He's one of the good ones. But let's look at one more startling fact. The Green Bay Packers have held the lead in the overall series against the Steelers and Packers. And look, yes, you can say that last year the Steelers beat the Packers in a thrilling game that came close to the wire. But the Green Bay Packers have shown that they can win in any type of situation. Look, they are the first NFC team as a wild card, number 6 team, to win all 3 playoff games and make it to the Super Bowl. And they hope to become the second team in NFL history to win from the wild card 6 spot. You know who was the first team? The Steelers. So, we got that going for ourselves. So, let's repeat everything. Big Ben's a rapist, sexual predator. Green Bay has more titles. Pittsburgh Steelers fans are mostly bandwagon fans, except for that one, because he's really cool. And the Green Bay Packers have held their number for a long time. So, this Sunday, when you come down to your TV and watch your game, remember, there's only one team you should be rooting for on that Dallas field, and that is the Green Bay Packers. Hey, you can root for the Steelers all you want, but let me question this. Why don't you name a couple of players, not by the name of Hines Ward, Troy Polamalu, and Big Ben? If you said Jeff Reed or anybody else, you are a bandwagon fan. If you actually did say the whole roster, kudos for you. But you will cry after the Green Bay Packers take you down. Go Green Bay, go!
The views of Packer franchise are not the views of Russell franchise and the franchise football principal, but they should be.